everybody, Dana back again with more Tuesday tips, and today we're talking about accountability, integrity, and trust. Trust is the glue that holds your entire team together. It holds together volunteers, paid staff, leadership, people out on the ground, out in the community, or having the most contact with the community are usually our volunteers, even in a more online virtual services world. So if trust is broken in your agency, there's an incident, there's, a donor is behaving badly towards a volunteer and everyone's afraid to upset the donor, we really have to have consistent policies and codes of conduct that address abusive behavior or potentially troublesome conflict in a way that is consistent and fair for everyone in the agency, that there is not a separate way that we treat paid staff in an incident like yelling at someone or calling someone an abusive name or using abusive language or physical intimidation. There cannot be a difference between if a paid staff does that, a volunteer does that, a donor does that, a board member does that. We have to have that accountability and that integrity to apply it no matter what the policy consequences are across the board. If we lose trust in our teammates, we lose the ability to work together effectively. And the saying goes, one bad apple spoils the bunch, but once everything is spoiled with a breach in trust, it is incredibly difficult to get that trust back without accountability and an honest look and using your integrity as an individual and the integrity of the culture and the brand of your organization, of your agency, to follow through with whether someone, again, volunteer, paid staff, donor board, they get dismissed, or there's something in their record, depending on the level of the incident. There needs to be that consistent accountability done with integrity to maintain trust. Ideally, this is all written down. If you don't have a written kind of program manual with your policies and the results of different situations, whether that's on the job, on social media, somebody crashes their car in a DUI out in real life, that could affect, if they're a high profile member of the agency, that could affect the entire trust of the team. That could affect the brand. That could really damage the work that the agency is trying to do in the community. So there are a number of situations where we just want to be fair, consistent, have accountability with integrity as the core mechanism of examining and making sure that whatever consequences are occurring are in line with the policies of the agency. But most importantly, the result of resolving the situation allows trust to be rebuilt and allows people to feel physically and emotionally safe, to still feel comfortable working with each other, working with the agency. I cover these in a number of my webinars and even other Tuesday tips. I'll link to some of those in there, but 3 C's of happy volunteers: comfort, convenience, connection. Jerk is not a protected class is another Tuesday tip. Having a tough talk with people when you have to have that conversation about accountability or consequences. So I'll link to some of those resources down there. And I hope that if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments, get in touch with me directly, and please stay happy, healthy, well. We'll see you next time.